Is the angry assignments updated for heroic?
There's
more
no
health and
measurable
damage.
difference.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
the
less
biggest
melee?
difference is, yeah. Were you here on our heroic kill? You were not. Okay, so the biggest difference, I'll just go over it anyways. So everyone's done this fight on normal. The biggest difference with heroic, whenever you get the volatile rot, so not when you actually drop the pools, excuse me, not volatile, when you get rot, not when you drop the pools, but when you actually get the debuff, it's going to put a dot on you that stacks up and doesn't clear out until her collapse phase, and it's going to apply it to anyone that you're close to. So rather than kind of stacking, we need to be loosely spread out. So range are kind of spread around the marker, and melee are sort of spread around the boss. We're still going to be running rot to the back,
Do we know what
like
the range
usual.
is on the spread?
It's kind of I don't know. I think it's like 4. It's not a lot, but
Let's do
it's
range 10. That's fine.
yeah. I mean, as long as you're standing, kind of, you're a mage, you have blink, you should be fine. Just biggest thing is we don't want to stack up because it's going to hurt a lot. It's going to put a lot of strain on the healers. We're definitely going to have to be rotating our cooldowns a lot just to keep everyone good. The big things, obviously the rot, the bugs. There's a lot more bugs, so we really have to be good about dancing and moving around. And last time, I think it'll go better now, but we did hit the in-range mechanic, so I talented into a talent that whenever I bubble, it's going to force her to taunt me for 8 seconds, so that should give us some extra time to burn her down. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. But other than that, the fight's pretty much the same. Alright, everyone's still ready? We will warp on pool. We'll have you all start on star. We'll be tanking her, facing nipple. Y'all know what to do.
Five, four, three, two, one.
The dream has changed, yet I will protect it still.
Rot to the back.
Your waking life is a disease!
Breath in 5.
Alright, rot runners, make sure you stay away from me.
Breath.
Rotate. And remember, when you get hit with the rot, you're gonna be dropping a pull. So gotta be very careful not to get hit.
Consumed from within!
Breath now. Watch out.
You have no
Rotate.
more need of this life.
Stay spread.
So far, so good. Alright, she's collapsing. Make sure we dance. Make sure we're moving from the bug. So when you see a small bug, it's a possibility that it can grow. So just be ready to move. Alright, good job. Don't clump up. Stay loosely spread in the quadrant.
Consumed from within!
Rotate.
Embrace your fate!
2, 1.
You waken
Do you want to get him up or no?
disease!
Save it.
Okay. Rot.
We have 1B res right now.
Innovating. Yeah, just one.
You awaken life is a disease! Breathe deeply.
That's it.
Embrace your fate!
Oh, I'm dead.
Lay on hands on Nacho Bob if you need to.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I popped Tide there.
I still have much to
Alright, dance, watch bugs.
return to me!
Nipple should be fairly clear for standing. Definitely don't want to lose anyone in this phase.
There's a
Y'all will be
bug
on the
that's not a
star.
bug, so watch out. It didn't show up. The graphic didn't show up.
It's fucked up. Nacho, you got the next cooldown we need?
No,
No.
Marcus has it.
Just call for it.
Yeah. We're out to the back.
Consume
Breath in 10.
within!
Res is coming to move.
Need of this light.
Watch out. Good job.
Stay spread range.
Rot.
Consume from within!
Three, two, one.
You awaken life is a disease! Breathe deeply!
Breath.
Embrace your fate!
Good breath.
No! I still
Alright, watch the
Beware.
bugs.
do! Return to me!
Couldn't
Coming over near us should be good.
Watch
We
out,
just
a
lost
lot of
Valor.
bugs. A lot of bugs.
Get Valo up.
1 second. I can get, never mind. I'll have next cooldown.
This is great so far, keep it up.
Rot. To the back.
We've got a minute 43 for the arrangement timer, I don't think we'll hit it.
2, 1.
Just keep the rots clean.
Consume from within!
Breath in 5. I'm gonna trank on breath.
Taurus and Bob, watch out.
Beware.
Rotate.
Need of this light!
3, 2.
Marcus, pop yours as well.
Consume from
Good job. Keep it clean. Taurus, drop Tide, please.
Now.
Pusher.
Yes, yes, yes. Just pop it.
Great job, everyone.
And
Nice.
kill it.
now I wait.
Res,
Holy
we're butt
crap.
stuff?
You did loot council or no?
We did not have it, yeah.
Alas, poor night and
Man, I chose the wrong side to drop that rot.
Can you put it on master right now, Dan?
only to be perverted into a gatekeeper of corruption.
Maybe. Good kill, guys.
I cannot.
Good kill.
That was great.
Who wants the helm?
Nick, can I get a table?
You got it.
Who wants the what now?
Are you sure it's tradable?
It doesn't have haste. I
Oh, it wouldn't
don't.
be tradable.
I don't
Oh, those
see
are
a
shoulders.
head. Those
Oh,
are
they're
Yeah.
shoulders?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Those are shoulders.
Fuck yeah,
Some
baby.
damn good
That's
shoulders.
good.
I mean, the add-on would have barked if it was something you
Yeah.
could trade. So that's why I said, "Are
No,
you sure it's
everyone got an
tradable?"
upgrade.
I mean, they're not the best
Whatever.
shoulders, isn't it?
That shoulder's a really nice upgrade though.
Ooh, 885.
That 865
Yeah.
shadow trinket or relic.
That's awesome, though.
Wait, you
Yeah.
got those?
Yeah, I got those on normal.
What?
Hilarious.
Can hear the
Kind of a
jelly.
big
It's
deal.
fucked up. All right, let's go kill some. Let's throw Lucy a summon.
Good progression, guys.
That
Fantastic
was
work.
incredible
Bro,
progression.
that's not progression.
It's compared to last week.
You know, after 3 kills, I consider this to be on farm. One more kill.
That was pretty clean too.
That's
Only a couple
amazing.
mistakes.
I think it's a lot easier with less people too, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It can be.
I just
Because then
want you to
don't
know,
have
your boy did 12 million damage. Steel top healer damage.
It's why we do so well.
I almost did more than Kyle.
Almost.
He doubled me with 24 million, and then Dan doubled him.
And he was dead too.
How bad did I do?
Poor Andy.
I'm sorry we didn't get you up, Kyle.
It's cool. It was just like I ran to the nearest
Only
open
having
spot.
one B-res is just really rough.
Yeah, no, I understand. I was just super salty when that happened, though. Like, I ran to the nearest open spot to drop that rot, and then he just turns at me and kills me. I was like, fuck.
Did you get the summon?
Yeah, the damage is unforgiving and heroic.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this stuff, guys.
Can't believe you got that shit on normal.
Yeah, it's I think the best piece of gear aside
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
legendary
thank
that I
you.
have.
Well, which legendary?
Okay, then.
What's going
You
on with
guys
Henise
should wait for me
summon?
and Taco.
Oh boy.
Wow, I
Oh,
got
That
yeah.
just happened. I'm running him back to Leo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's canceling out for me too.
Yeah, I don't think everybody was on board with that one.
I had faith in you, Dan. I believed.
I believe
Yeah,
too.
clearly not. I said I was pulling it.
I mean, don't
But
go
you
Jason
can't run it
Waterfall.
away from me. I
Alright.
can't run and cast all the time.
Alright, I don't know why I can't summon you, Lucy,
Don't,
but I'm going inside.
I'm gonna
You
stop.
already summoned
Let it
me,
reset.
it's slowly loading.
Oh god.
PC
Bad things are
really-
gonna happen. Let it reset.
How was your drive down?
Long and boring.
Heyo.
Nope, I'm out.
Those guys are after you guys.
I'm gonna go stand outside the instance for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I'm just invisible hiding in a corner.
Mantella coming?
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No, I think they're gonna run past me.
Not if we're bringing to
Dead
you.
shot.
No, they totally just ran past me. They didn't see me.
I'm gonna bring them to you.
Were they too dead? Were you too dead for it to matter?
We're all dead on the inside.
So true.
Have to agree.
When you work at ShareFile.
Hello?
Alright, let's try and zone back in.
Okay, so that summon I lied did not work.
Oh. Running back out.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm like randomly in Suramar and fell from the sky, so
You went splat.
No, that's
Paladins
what a
don't go
bubble is
splat.
for.
Ah, that's true.
You know, she's not a bad class. Like, I don't know.
Saw Demon Hunter go splat a little while ago.
That's embarrassing.
That is pretty embarrassing. I think that's the one standing right here too.
His damage was pretty good too.
The one with the
When he's
skull on his
alive.
head.
And then he
Are we
died.
misdirecting?
Misdirect, weird butt stuff.
There she is. Let's go in.
Who's next?
Nope. Oh, which boss? We could try Ursoc. It's gonna be a bit messy.
I mean, we can try it.
I don't think we have the DPS.
How far off were we on the in range timer for this one?
We had a minute to go.
Yeah, I
Ursoc
think we
or
can do
Dragon?
Ursoc.
Which one's
We got
harder?
a DPS for like half the fight too. And now we just got another DPS.
Assuming the DPS doesn't go splat.
True.
Looking at you, butt stuff.
Someone got plenty of pets.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Move to Nick or Sumito's.
I think we want to let him just die.
Can't he just ice block it?
I could.
Run away from Ursimatas.
No, that kills everybody.
Alright, next pack.
Don't touch smoke.
Watch out for tree.
Get ready to move out of the tree stomp.
Don't move into the cloud. Move out.
It's definitely out. What the fuck?
Everyone out of the circle.
Out or in?
Guys,
Which do you
you
want?
guys,
Everybody in the
come
circle.
on.
Everybody in the circle.
No, get
In
out.
and out and in and out and
Bye.
feel the burn.
Yes, suck.
Just blink out.
He can't. Actually, can you?
Probably not.
I'm gonna
That's
try
how you
and
break the
drop a
game.
hand of freedom on you next time.
I can't displace her out of it.
I think it just
Maybe
moves
you
with
can
me.
join. No, it roots you.
Yeah, so it just moves you and then you're rooted at a new location.
Exactly.
Yeah, but just get away from me, bro.
Them panda
Watch the
goodies.
clouds, please.
Watch him. Look at him.
Are the dragons hard? Toro?
I think they're harder.
They're pretty annoying.
I think because the mechanics aren't very
Yeah, they each one does something when it flies up. and it can get pretty bad. Stop.
That little shit ran over here and hit me.
Did you hit him back?
Don't let me pull aggro off y'all. With my big deeps.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
It's true.
Watch the cloud on the right, guys.
It's a trap.
I thought it was my healing rain at first. I was like, why is it way over there?
Wish I could see him.
I mean, you can. Yeah.
Or look, a friend.
Who done it?
It was me.
Kick him out.
I vengeful retreated into it.
Yeah, don't do that.
And you still didn't avoid the stomp.
It was on cooldown then.
It's kind of funny, actually.
I think so.
I had a good time.
I'm a dick.
I'm about to be a dead dick.
Moving him out of my consecration, man.
Jumped all the way over here, dude. Where's your consecration? Can't find it.
Hey, beer waffle.
Welcome. One dragon down.
Somebody come with me to summon.
I have faced the nightmare before, but never has it had so thorough a stranglehold on the dream. It hungers, desperate to seed its corruption.
It hungers.
Not let its whispers seduce
So do I.
madness. I sense the touch of
I should have leftovers in my face before I came.
Nice.
leads to Moonblade.
Everybody pick up this quest.
Oh.
We must sever the
You like that movement speed, Kyle?
Love it. It's so quick.
Choose a course, and know that
There's a different quest for normal and different quest for heroic and mythic.
Going to the Grizzly Hills.
Not again. Any wards? I just relate. I've been that guy that's face sick so often. You don't want people to. Once or twice is enough. 3 times, it just hurts.
Well, that fear comes back each time now. Sneaky knows he can't get too close. It's either going to be a trap or a ward before him in these next instances. 4K lead here for Samsung Galaxy as they start to encroach on Cloud9's jungle and move their wards in as well.
But they're reading the game so well, always challenging areas, forcing people to face sick at least, maybe burn wards, kill them immediately. They're so aware of their surroundings right now, choking out the vision, and again, setting up for another.
Incoming.
Yeah.
And even though Samsung have a composition where they can dive because
Got
they
it.
have triple tanks and a top tench to devour anyone who gets low.
Did you get it, KJ?
They're not the type of team to really take a huge risk. So they just get the
Totem.
very easy Drake, move up for the turret, objective first. Impact!
Impact between a Poppy, a Rock, a hard place.
What does that totem
as well
do?
as a Tom Kench.
Bad
He
things.
goes down
A lot
as
of
the
raid
second
damage.
tier in bot lane falls. Samsung Galaxy once again at the doorstep of Cloud9's base, sub 30 minutes.
Yeah, people were about to say, what about no risk? But that wasn't risk because they saw the Caitlyn in
No.
the top lane, so that looked deep, but it was very calculated
back.
at the same time. They're
Can't
always
pull it.
aware of where all the enemy dots are on the minimap,
Started up
and
playing
then
all
they
my mailbox.
high percentage plays that are guaranteed to work, if not, blow summoners.
Exactly, the informed decision there. Not going to cost them anything at all. They do get the Drake. They do get the turret. On top of it, they also get the cake. Field impact.
You can't have the cake too.
Take 2.
Drake and the cake.
2 clouds over to Samsung Galaxy. Ambition's loving the speed to keep these undertows going. And he'll be cross-map
Totem.
every single chance he gets. Looking to sweep wards and also set up a nice bait around Baron.
Yeah, and they're
Just
building
you.
They're building this comp around Ambition to speed him up in these team fights. They even took such a large hit in the 2v2 matchup, but he's making him pay dividends here.
My bad.
Tag team here, 1 in, 1 out.
Got it now?
One
Cool.
out, perfect way to
Easier.
call it. Sneaky,
Totem.
just too close right now to Cuvée, and that means death mostly. The reset attack by Ruler to make sure he gets another one in. And the boomerang didn't even need to come across, as he said, duck, a flash and a heal blown by Sneaky. And it's just going to be that much
Sugar
easier for
offline.
Samsung Galaxy to find their priority targets
Yeah, I
as
feel
they're
rushed off
pushing
the server.
so fast before these flashes even come back up.
Yeah, it looks like the stress is getting to C9 there, because that was technically a flashable play before he got knocked into the wall. Juve so decisive here, and now in a 45 scenario, Medios flies in.
Medios is in. There's the Let's Bounce. He's right on top of Cuvée. Core JJ very low. Thick skin and shield as well to get himself out with that face of the mountain. And Baron is going to live a little bit longer, as well as the rest of Cloud9. And with Sneaky being down, awesome play by C9.
Impact's not finished. He wants to get blood.
Can he do it? He's going to waste a shot there. Almost looking for to the skies. Can he get that E shot in? Pushes Ambition to the right, switches around. The empowered auto is enough, and he finds the kill.
What a great hold by C9. It looked almost impossible.
Jensen did not go for the early trigger on the Shockwave. He moved his ball first, placed it on Medios, then moved it with the command attack, got a 3-man Shockwave, and then Medios, right before he was about to drop, flashes out of the pit.
Zach inside the pit with the extra Baron damage, with the shockwave. Cloud9
defending to this Baron.
They're gonna have to burn it down. There's not a whole lot of damage here as well. Be very careful, it's 4 members. Ambition doesn't have to be up for this fight. And it is gonna be very, very low. Cannot even get a range of crown for the poison. Whoa! Going down. Very, very close from Impact to get himself a kill, but he falls in the Baron pit with Baron damage. Now they're on to Smoothie, and now they're going for
There's
Jensen
Easy coming.
still. Can he get a dissonance on? There's no mana, and Cube's on the chase. Meteos goes down in the back of the fight as we swing back to the
Quote,
Tribe
unquote.
Rush, and it's going to be a few more attacks. He puts the Protect on. That's a lot of damage coming from the hit. Throws up the C9 Shiner, and he makes it out alive.
Ooh, that is going to be a Samsung Baron, but you can see what Cloud9 were thinking there. They were like, we have the window.
Here's another
We
totem.
killed the jungler. You know, they got a lot of the vision down, so they're going to try and burn it and hope that Samsung were a little slow on their recalls. They got the Baron down to 3,000 health, but Samsung arrived, they chase him off, and now they're going to be the ones marching towards the inhibitor turrets.
The start of the call was fine, but right here, I think Meteos is actually going to leap out of the pit, and that's what questions.
He got
knocked.
Totem.
Okay.
Not his
Two
choice.
totem.
His excuse.
Why did he slingshot out?
Yeah, I was like, why did he go out? That was such a good re-engage. So that's actually, again, Cube. He knocks one guy into the wall and Impact, knocks the jungler out. This combo was
Great
dirty
combo.
from time, but it was just a little bit too late.
That
Jensen with
heal
the
from
outplay.
Ruler put just enough health back on to Crown and himself to stay alive for Meteos.
Damn, Cube's playing so well on his poppy. Yeah, obviously, Olaf was not there in the last fight. And Sneaky may as well not have been there. He got early miasma on him, and while he was spamming his E key, you could see he was kind of gap goals, but he wasn't moving. He realized he was on miasma, took a few steps backward. By that point, he was already on 20% HP. No impact on the fight here. Really good target selection from Samsung. Divide and conquer.
What's that little dude do?
Meteos and Cuvée.
Nothing.
Little fighting on the left side.
There's an achievement. I think it's related to having him survive. I think it's like the
going to be an inhibitor turret as well.
the Leroy type of thing.
Samsung has made it in the base. Samsung has stayed
Achievement,
for the
you
long
say?
haul. It looks like they will play this one safe. They do not want to chance anything. And Sneaky right now trying to put as much damage on as he can to make sure they don't come back.
Riding over here.
Yeah, crowd favorite C9 taken down here.
So don't stand in the squirrely shit.
Samsung lineup.
Absolutely.
They're playing incredibly crisp.
Don't release.
Play always to be respected. And Samsung, very unlikely, as we even heard from the analyst desk and Papa Smithy, to be in this position after having to beat KT Rolster 0-16 throughout the season and find their wins. And then it was really undecided what would happen, but they are deciding for a lot of people right now. Samsung is.
Looks like Cloud9 are thinking about pulling the trigger on this tower defense, chunking out Ambition. They also
Mass
have
res,
Meteos
Christian.
waiting up on the top side.
Incoming.
Split from Jensen though, so you can't look for the ball combo, but they have to, because if when Jensen and Meteos play at the same time, it is too easy of a read, so they need to take a different page out of the playbook. Right now, Ambition being poked.
Seeing if he has to blow that Ragnarok. Actually doesn't have it, so he uses the Ghost. May turn around to fight here for a second. And Ambition, he just came back up, and he goes back down.
Every kill is important for Cloud9 trying to get back into this game. And they're closing in on Ruler next. Meteos has a line of sight.
Oh, he gets juked.
Oh, a little bit of a dodge there. Puts on the fancy feet, and Core JJ's with him to go for impact. They get that hit,
Watch
and
out
they
for
get that
Cuvée.
summoner heal from Sneaky as well for the movement speed on top of it.
I'm really liking the aggression that Ruler decides to put out. Sometimes he's not afraid to dash in or step in aggressively for skill shots, but he does it in a calculated way. It reminds me of a smarter Vasily. Vasily always used to dodge aggressively, but he never not dodged aggressively.
Gotta mix it up a little bit there.
Ruler definitely mixes it up.
All right, Meteos actually going on a one-man Drake Steel mission here, it looks like.
Not even taking damage as Crown hits that with his spell vamp. And it looks like they're gonna go ahead and be able to push Meteos out. Crown will go back to soloing out.
I don't know what I'm doing with these
Drake.
groups.
And that'll be Dragon number 3 here as Ruler comes by for a few hits, and he says thank you.
By the way, just an update for Cloud9 side. Meteos on the Zac, full tank Zac, actually has the most damage dealt to champions for Cloud9, which is saying a lot considering they're running the 3 carry team comp once again.
Now, is that a good thing?
Well,
or a bad thing?
People are always surprised by Zac
hell.
damage. And as a tank, you get a lot of mileage out of your tank items by staying in the fights for a very long time. Also, you get focused last. So a lot of that comes from them killing Sneaky very early. So Sneaky's going to be down very often. And people
Come on, Demon Hunter,
you know, not trying to disengage from the Zac damage. So you get a lot of AoE. You get a lot of long duration fights with which to get off.
Just a moment.
Samsung Galaxy also playing around. That ward on your screen right there is the blocker for any flank engages.
Yep.
Media's almost
Saying
have to
target
hide
not
behind
in
a
line
little
of
bit rubble
sight.
There is a way to hide out of line of sight there, but it's very hard to do so.
Pretty sure I can
They
see it.
just ping the bottom wave.
Right?
They know C9 is gonna have to spread themselves thin if they want to save damage on that bottom Nexus
We all
turret,
trying to
but it's
get
about the fight. Can they
this
get
fish.
one here?
And for
keep
C9,
fishing
they need
the
to
wall.
make Samsung forget about the Orianna ball. They need to move them out left and right and then pray that the Orianna ball surprises them.
Okay,
with shots
so
that
what we're gonna
goes
try, we're
down.
gonna do it. It's gonna be a little bit different than how we did it. You know, we changed the strategy last night for normal.
So tense right now. 1 minute means
So the biggest
very likely that the
difference
game's over.
in
You can
heroic
definitely see
versus
that
normal
set up
is
to pull the
that
trigger. Right
whenever
now, they're
he
aware of
casts
this.
Roaring
Now the
Cacophony,
deficit.
he's going
Meteos
to
here channel.
summon a
To the side, spell
like a
shield
nightmare
goes up.
image of himself, which is going to drop a pool of crap on the ground. It's also going to potentially fear people, and so we got him. Basically, we're going to have to start him up against the wall, back him up against the wall ahead of us, and then drag him around the room so that we can have enough room to move and stay away from the pool, so they don't do damage to everyone. So what we're going to do, we're going to only have one marker to run to. But it's basically going to be the same soak groups: left leg, right leg. Actually, we might still try 2 markers.
We don't really need a marker, right? It's just you have to be behind.
Well, the problem is if you're on the wrong side, and like the big thing is people need to know where to go, because it's not going to line up with your group properly.
A good attempt by Impact to keep him alive. That's the hit. The shockwave comes in from Jensen, but no members of Samsung Galaxy fall. And now they have to wait for the minions to get on the turret, so they're looking for
Let me reload my UI real quick.
Looks like with all the inhibitors down.
So the big thing is, once again, like when it goes to the group, you're going to get that momentum debuff, and it hits you twice, you're going to die. So we're also going to be getting stacks that increase the damage of Roaring Cacophony, so this is quite a bit of a DPS check, so we're going to have to push it pretty hard. We do want to minimize movement, but we still have to stay away from the miasma.
Cool.
So where does the miasma spawn again?
Where he's standing.
Ah, that's why he has to keep moving.
Yeah, so we're just going to be dragging him, so the circles will kind of overlap, around the radius of the room, so that we can move the whole room, and then eventually drag him more to the center if we have to, if it lasts long enough.
So he can pick a target to charge, like any target other than a tank, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And only the target moves, or the whole group's moves?
So only the target moves, but if you let's say you see you have the momentum debuff, and you're out of position, you need to get off to the side of the boss so that he doesn't hit you, because you're gonna get one shot. But in theory, with us splitting up on his legs, we shouldn't have to worry about that too much.
I love this combo. The TP to get Meteos back with the Orianna ulti, but it's just simply too late for Sam.
Well, if we want to put like the, you could put the markers on, because we're going to be moving around the room, right? The markers we put down here won't matter once he turns, right?
They won't matter, but the more we drag him, the further away X is going to get, and the closer Skull's going to get. Right?
Oh, so the idea is you run to that?
Well, so when we start out, it's going to be, it's going to be basically like left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. So really, the big thing is we just need people to be moving off to either left, right, from where we're standing.
Gotcha. So then what's the point of X and square? Or skull, whatever.
Because it has people going to a different spot each time, we alternate between it.
But so
Easier than staying left and right.
Oh, okay. Why don't you mark one person in each group so that it kind of, since they're going to be grouped together, you always know which way to go, and it'll follow the 2 legs?
Yeah, we can do that. That's what we were doing originally on normal.
And these guys,
Let me split the groups a bit.
they finished their last 3 games in that group.
The problem where it gets confusing is if somebody that's marked actually gets it.
Right, but they're the only one that needs to move, though, so they would know where to go.
No, not necessarily.
Ah.
Because if they're sided just soaked and then they get it again, they don't move to their side, they need to move to the other side.
Yeah, but the other side will be marked. So
right, like
behind that marker. And then if it hits their side and they're the one that's marked, they just run behind their own group.
Yeah.
This looks like a very, very scary
So
team
Tom's
to try
saying
and
that they
face
mark
in the
a melee
semifinals,
in each group.
whoever their opponent
Yeah.
may be.
And these two teams shared quite a bit of the same champion pool. Hear the crowd giving
So
much
whoever's doing
deserved
call-outs,
cheers
just
to
call out,
Samsung Galaxy through
you know,
their
right side,
play.
right group,
Not
and left
even
group.
showing that
If you're in
much
the
as
right
they move
group,
on to the semifinals,
know,
running back-to-back compositions
You
that
just
were
have to
very
line up
similar.
yourself.
And
stacked on the
outstanding
butt.
play from all.
Gonna mark the
players
Demon
across the
Hunters.
board. Poor JJ in the bottom in
All right.
a very new position to him. Amazing.
And you could just see what utility and support could do for a
All right,
team.
so
Preston,
If
if you are targeted and you have to move to the opposite side, should you just join the opposite side's group?
Temporarily.
Poor JJ had so many
No.
devours.
No, you need to move
If you're
behind them.
targeted, you need to be far away so that you minimize the
As
damage.
far away
Right,
as
but I'm
possible.
talking about after you soak, then you've
No,
got
go back to your
debuff,
group.
No,
right?
you go back to your group.
Okay, just
You
curious.
don't get a debuff when you get hit if you're the focus target.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so the odd groups are on the left leg. The even groups are on the right leg.
The road for NA is open.
Does everyone know which group they're in?
We're just waiting to get an interview
Go ahead and
with
split up the
Chris.
sides,
We have to
please.
talk about how Cloud9 did this as well.
Which soak are we doing first?
Play throughout, looking at Jensen's
We're gonna do
plays,
X
Nico was
first.
able to come up,
All right, cool.
But we look
So
at back
left
at
side
how
first.
they really got here, and Impact was playing so good. in
Which
the
way are you going to be
first half.
taking him?
Made sure
We're
to
gonna be
get
rotating him
and it definitely
clockwise.
seemed like that's what
Oh, I know
Cloud9
we don't
was
want to do
doing.
counterclockwise. You guys want to do
And
counterclockwise?
not saying it's his fault. Teams made sure that Impact.
You do what you feel.
I'm gonna do them clockwise.
Standing up in that top
All right.
line, pretty much
Yeah.
one
We've had
versus
this
one,
argument.
so
It's gonna be confusing.
but yeah, moving forward,
Wait, does that make sense to Christian? He's colorblind.
Samsung. I mean, people were already talking
What
about
color are we
SKT
going?
and how far they're
Exactly.
gonna go. They've shown so many styles.
So yeah, again, the big thing when we have to be spread, but then we also have to merge up to make it easier to heal. So just kind of be aware of the movement, and we're going to be dragging him as little as possible if we can.
Some weren't executed perfectly. There were clear errors in communication, but it's so tough to play against such an opponent that is so willing to take it slow. You know these
Alright.
guys are so confident because they're not making rash decisions. They're only making the 20.
All right, we'll try. So I'll just call we'll call the soak side. Let's try and start with the side whichever the focus group is on.
Sure.
Or focus player is on, so that way we can try and minimize it. But we'll just have to be cognizant of not having it go to the same side each time.
All right.
We need to see
So
what
let's
happens.
not screw up the first one.
Hey, KG, go to the other side.
Especially from a team that has so many new and young members.
I got
right?
moved.
You know, even though a lot of the players on Samsung have played in different leagues and they've been playing for a while.
We are going to warp at his 30%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
There's a lot of tank damage in this fight, so just keep us up. Focus is Takos, so you guys Takos move out from your group.
Using Trank. Middle.
Left group's down.
Middle.
Dragging him.
You gotta turn him again.
I need heals. Yeah, miasma can happen very rapidly too. Res.
Just X.
X.
Res me.
X. You're about to get wrecked though.
Tide, I dropped it.
Good tide.
I'll drop. Great lane.
There's too much tank damage.
Wow.
Ooh boy.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so the gap between the roaring cacophony and the associated miasma is much quicker.
But you guys need to stack once the dude gets hit. Like, once somebody gets hit, you guys need to stack so it makes it easier to heal. And then move back to the groups once the roaring cacophony is done.
That red tank.
Should have listened.
Do you have a codex or a tome for me, Leo? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pull,
Oh, come
Leo.
on. I'm zoning out.
Did you guys pull?
Leo
Accidentally
did.
pulled.
Did anyone get in combat?
Leo did.
Just me.
Anyone else in combat?
How are these here fighting?
Monica's in combat.
Yeah, the ads up here
Was.
for some reason are fighting me.
Yes, because Leo pulled them, and you were standing there.
I thought he pulled the boss point.
Zone out. Okay, they reset.
Alright, so we need to be rotating it faster, or excuse me, moving it faster, and we also need to be turning it a little bit better.
What's the tank taunting mechanic in this one? Do you guys have to swap for any reason?
We have to swap pretty much every few seconds.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yes, I mean, that's why a lot of guilds are 3-tanking this, more on Mythic than Heroic, but there's a lot of debuffs that we have to prevent from overlapping. That's why we were dying. One of the reasons.
You gotta let me know when you need Ironbark and stuff like that. Check flasks if you need to, and food.
I'm gonna drop square instead of skull, actually.
It's better. I've got 100 of them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Focus gaze is on X side.
2, 1.
Gonna go ahead and start. I don't need to move him yet. Moving him. Alright, mark me.
Go to square, square. You should be on the right. You should be on the right. Not left.
Wipe it.
Yeah, we need to move more to the right.
Okay, so what is the debuff that's doing a shit ton of damage to the tanks so that I can look out for it?
So there's two. There's the overwhelming defenses or whatever, and then there's rend. If you get both, you're pretty much fucked.
So is it a like a tank swap thing?
It's a tank swap every few seconds.
That's some shit.
But there's gonna be a point where the overwhelm stacks are like really high, so we do have to let them drop off, which means the other tank is gonna end up picking up the stacks. He's gonna have both debuffs at the same time.
What is going on in your background?
He's jamming.
I wonder if we should look at just having the groups stack on the side and then move in front like we were doing on normal, so we don't have to turn them quite so much. Because the problem is we have to drag them extra far and then rotate them, and so we're still kind of too close to the miasma. We can try it this way, but we just need to move them more.
Yeah, the turning's kind of weird. Like, we just gotta make sure.
I mean, the big problem is people were standing in miasma, right? We're too close to it, so tanks have to drag it further.
What I'm saying is you don't have to turn them. You guys can just taunt and move them around. And then if we just stand in two groups, the left side and the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a fair point. You're right.
Yeah, the way he's facing doesn't really matter. It's just to the left and the right of the bear. We just have to make it in. We got to make sure we're spread out enough.
Well, when we move, the range groups can't like unform.
Right, we would have to again
move together.
Yeah, so whoever's got the square and the or well, it's a moon now. It keeps
changing it because I don't know. The things are dropping off from DBM.
Gotcha. Yeah, so the right group just needs to move a little bit, more to the right.
All right, we'll try and drag them a little bit better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Torth back.
Moonside, Moonside.
Left, run, turn and run.
No, it's a wave.
Wipe it up.
Yeah, damn that bear though.
Beware. Should have listened.
I mean, I ran to the left. Why did it?
No, you gotta run way to the back on the left.
Like you stop DPSing, you get away from the bear, like 30 yards away from the bear.
Gotcha. I thought I was just trying to align it away from the other group.
No.
Well, you are, but you also have to get really far away. There's two things.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You got it. Your name just gets Ursoc all excited.
Would it be easier to do this with one group? That way soak groups can just run towards the middle of the room, and the other groups can be in front of Ursoc going around the room.
Running.
No,
well, when
you're moving Ursoc with the puddles, they can just stay in front of him, and when they're moving, just move around the circle of the room, and the groups that are soaking can just step in front towards the middle.
I mean, we can. I mean, basically revert to the way we did it first on normal, where everyone is stacked together and the whole group moves as the player is running to the center of the room.
So that way, whoever gets the target just runs towards the middle of the room. Everybody else is on the actual edge of the wall, And when it's your group's turn to soak, you just step in front of the boss and towards the middle.
I think we should try it.
Just remember your groups.
So remember your soak groups. These groups, odd groups and even groups are together.
So we'll follow along the side, and then when it's soak time,
You'll
go to
still
the
be
middle.
able to follow the player that's marked that's in your group.
Yeah.
So groups 2 and 4 are on Moon. Groups 3 and 5 are on X. And yeah, we'll go odd, even, odd, even.
So X first.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool.
The tank group's fucking with me.
And then everybody else will be kind of up against the wall, following the circle of the room around as Preston moves the ball
Not.
pulls.
I don't think they'll be up against the wall.
Well, there'll
to
be
the side of
puddles
the
on
bear.
one side of the boss.
Yeah, fair
The
enough.
wall will be on the other.
No,
There's only
y'all
one
will
room
basically always be off to the left of the boss. So you will be standing here the entire time, moving, moving, moving. And then when you go soak, you slide over. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we should start here then.
We're starting with odd, right?
We are starting with odd, yes. So basically, everyone's going to be stacked. Like, if this is our positioning, everyone will be stacked up on diamond, and then the focused player and the soak group will move in line. And then everyone will go back to diamond, and then we'll shift the entire thing around the room.
Okay, so like normal.
Like normal. I mean, I think it makes the most sense because there's a lot of movement.
People just need to be on point when you're moving.
Yeah, you have to move as a group. If you, for some reason, get a debuff because you're standing too close or it hits you when you shouldn't, you can't soak again. So don't get one shot. But I think this will probably work out for us fine.
Well, we can also be in soaking position ahead of time too.
Yes.
Yes, but the more we are grouped, the easier it is for the healers.
Fair enough. Okay.
Are we good for
We'll try
healing
this.
this for now? Like, we need the DPS.
The thing is, it's really hard to tell when you guys are going to take a stupid amount of damage.
1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crow.
Beowulf will move into the group. Monica, move. First group, move.
I have 2. Give me a cooldown.
I don't know what's going on, man. Like,
When you get the overwhelm and the Rend Flesh, you can take 150% damage from Rend Flesh, and it wrecks you.
All right. Wipe it up. Stand in the miasma, please.
the thing is, you're going from full health to dead. Like, there's no healing that can stop that.
Yeah, we need to be better about the swaps.
I did like that a lot better for the soaking.
Yeah, the soak we did, it worked out.
With the 2 groups, there's kind of a very limited space to run.
Just if you're marked, you gotta really haul ass, man.
I was so far, I was afraid I was gonna. The boss is gonna phase out.
Also, a
The
valid
further
strategy.
you are, the less damage you take too. So the further, the better.
Yes. I was all the way at the entrance.
Damn.
You should have zoned out, then it would have stopped. We wouldn't even got hit.
That's true. Just port to Stormwind next time.
Alright, I'll try that.
Try and kite him back to Stormwind.
That's another one too. Hey, then the guards can help.
The good old days.
an odd group first, right?
Yes. I'm gonna call out odd even. It just sounds better.
Know your groups. Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Odd.
Give me a cooldown.
Even.
Give me a cooldown.
3, 2, 1.
Tranking and then I'll res.
I have reincarnate.
Okay, cool.
Beware. The nightmare devours.
Out of the miasma.
Beware.
Healing tide.
Stamp and trample. Crush and crumple.
Odd. Odd, come on. To the left. Odd. Nobody here. Come on, guys.
Devo.
Miasma. Even.
Iron mark me.
Miasma, watch out. There you go.
Beware. By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Perez.
Stamp and trample.
Odd.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we are way spread out.
Beware. Tremble before my fury. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Okay.
Beware. You are free of this place. How I envy you. Stamp and trample. Crush and
Even.
trample. 3, 2, 1. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Ooh. I didn't realize tanks were dead. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yep.
Beware.
So let's try this time around. Instead of running, like, if you're marked, don't run left along the miasma. Just kind of run towards the center of the room, because we should be in front of the bear.
Yeah, so the group that's still doing damage can just follow the circle around the perimeter.
Right.
The soak groups run towards the middle.
The soak group's still doing damage, so you're not running towards the middle, you're just moving into the side. The focus player is the one that gets away from the boss, the soak group stays on the boss's butt.
Yeah, you don't have to follow the guy when he runs in the middle.
You should not follow the guy.
Feel free to use, personal cooldowns when big damage is coming out. Like the
Yeah,
cacophonies.
I like the idea of just trying to run to the center.
Yeah, I took off the
Yeah.
mark. Focus on moving to the center. I think it was much better. Obviously, we got him down to 36%. We'll try and time the direct movements for the miasma a little bit. I think towards the end we were moving him too much.
Yeah.
And he roars twice in a row, so get
Yes.
ready after the first roar damage that you know it's coming. So
Can we get a mark in the middle of the room just to have kind of a visual?
I took it off on purpose.
Oh.
The problem was
Yeah.
people were trying to move directly to the mark, and they were moving along the side of the miasma rather than out from the raid. Like the biggest thing is just get 30 yards from the boss, so the soak groups can move in the position properly.
If it was right in the middle, it shouldn't be near the miasma.
Yeah,
I guess,
that's a good
When we
spot.
start moving around, it kind of gets a little of a weird angle.
There possibility I can get some more food. I ran out.
What food do you want?
The hungry magister, I think.
All right, let me find you. There you go.
Muchos gracias.
I think we probably still want to save hero for 30%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that we were doing fine. It was just bad placement of soakers.
Yeah, the soaks and the weirdness of the miasma at the end.
Miasma near the end, yeah.
Do we want to have Vala go heal, or are we good with 3?
I think we're fine. I was doing pretty well, I think. I don't know about anyone else. I think Torres is doing pretty fine as well.
yeah, just pop personals if you're getting that charge. It helps tremendously.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Or if you see your low before a roar comes up and we weren't able to get you up in time, please pop personals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample, crush and trample.
3, 2, 1. Better.
I got DC'd.
Guys, watch out for the DC.
Res.
Beware.
Even.
4, 3,
Well, I have the
2,
debuff on, man.
1.
Should be fine.
Beware. The nightmare devours. Beware. Stamp and trample, crush and trample.
Odd.
1.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Tranking.
Give me Ironbark.
You are free of this place.
And that's a wipe.
Beware.
Okay, buddy.
I need a second to adjust my UI after this.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord. Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
trample.
3, 2, 1.
You are free of this place.
Ouch.
How I envy you. Should have fled.
Nacho.
Shit, sorry. I was reading up some stuff.
Marcus, who are you focusing your heals on?
The tanks.
Okay, just making sure. We'll pick up the raid. You stay completely focused on the tanks.
Yep, sounds good.
Did we heading towards Star in the middle?
Yeah, that was fine. I just need to call them out. I need to call the groups out earlier. That was
That's
my
cool.
fault.
I mean, we should if we all got DBM, you can seize it. I tried to ice block and then I went invisible instead. That was bad.
So, overwhelming and red flush both last 12 seconds. Hello?
What?
Does Ren Flesh and Overwhelming both last 12 seconds?
That's what it says. Feels like it's less, but I guess it isn't.
So you guys will... Okay, so can Overwhelming stack?
Overwhelming does stack.
It does.
So you will always have Overwhelming at some point?
No, it casts like 6 seconds in between, or something like that. So it's going to be Overwhelm, Rinflesh, and then immediately after that it's another Overwhelm. So the Overwhelm's going to stack. So there's going to be a point where you have like 8 stacks or something, and we do need that to drop off until we can take them again. At that point, we're going to try and get an external. So we kind of have to swap the order we take them.
Gotcha. But yeah, that happens during the charges when you do the swap, right?
No.
No, it's constantly...
No, he just throws them at it. When we're tanking him, standing still, he's constantly hitting us with them.
Right, but like the dropping of the overwhelm to switch who's taking overwhelm and who's taking rend?
Like if we can get him far enough away, it might be able to just drop off on its own, and then we don't have to drop.
If that buys us time, it might be worth going as far back as possible.
Yeah, I think that might be the something we could try.
Okay, cool. This guy's hiding some shiny shoes in his tummy. I want to take them.
He's got some trinkets in his butt too.
It's basically a good gear pinata. Yeah.
What are we pulling or are we waiting?
We're gonna try one pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Odd in.
Oh, that's really bad.
Insta death, just had water.
Back up.
Beware.
Even.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was the group thing.
Beware.
We're not getting him up.
Beware, you're free of this place. How I envy you! Should have fled. Should have listened.
Make sure you repair if you need it.
I have many lucky doos you like.
So what happened on that last one?
No, it was on the first charge.
That's right. It happened really fast.
Needs to go really far away.
Yep, we lost
stand in the group.
And Melee, if you're under the boss and you're not soaking, you need to back up a little bit so you don't get caught in it too.
And we need to do a little bit better job of healing the tanks.
Yeah, I think that was actually my fault. I charged and ended up getting hit by the overwhelm. It's kind of weird, but whatever.
That's all right. Also, ranged is so after the charge or when the roaring cacophony start, we can back up like a little bit more, so we don't have to move for both miasmas. We'll just be in the right spot by the time two of them happen. Because moving's not fun.
We'll let them get in real quick.
So, what causes the miasma? Is he just doing that randomly?
No, it happens every roaring cacophony.
Okay, so every cacophony.
Cacophony.
It's macaroni.
Mom.
Roaring macaroni.
Some top tier pasta.
Rice-a-roni.
Make some antipasta.
Veterans.
This guide that I'm reading says that we shouldn't be using raid cooldowns until the 6th cacophony.
What?
Stinks. That's why I should be captain. I'll be the best captain. Such a good captain.
Just don't
Best
know
captain
how,
you ever saw.
how else to
Believe
mitigate
me.
your guys'
But
damage.
you've never played
tank-wise.
T-ball before. That's
Yeah, there was a
why
point
I'll be
where
the best
they were both going down fast, and I couldn't keep them both
captain
up.
got nowadays.
I know. I was putting. I swapped all my talents to my single heals and stuff like that are hitting harder, and there was just nothing I could do for that.
Yeah, and I'm just spamming them with fastest heal I got.
It's that kakalaki.
And that.
That cock off of me.
Oh!
We know what's on your mind.
Ragers.
Hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you have a tome?
We need tones.
I don't think you can help me,
Can't trade 'em.
unfortunately.
I have one.
I'm taking it.
Oh god, stop. Get off that mount. Here, this one makes less noise.
I have to buy 200 parchments. What do you expect?
Burakovsky at 59
I have parchment.
1-0 Capitals.
We see them trading chances, and I'm not sure
Also, I
that
think a
plays
big
to the
thing we
strength
just
of the
keep
Penguins
forgetting
right
to do
now.
is
Trevor
misdirect
Daly
our
is
Smith
going to
guys.
play his man, take him wide.
You're right.
Go
That's
inside
exactly
the
what it
front,
is.
puck
This
goes
is
through
true.
Daly, and only Mata's
Explains
got
a lot,
to make
actually.
a better read there, Eddie. That's far too easy for Burakovsky to split the defense and put it through the wickets on Marc-Andre Fleury.
If there's more than 6 people changing your talents, then I may as well just pop a codex.
Alright, sorry, I had to step away for a sec.
I've only got enough to make for one.
Okay, just so the guys that just joined in, the way that we're trying to do it right now is having everyone stack up on the side and have the soak groups move. I know that there's a little more movement there, and we lose out on some DPS, but we're having some issues with having it split up so much. So that's what we've been trying to do, just to kind of fill you in. So we're having odd groups, even groups, alternate soaking momentum.
Check your groups. I don't know. I don't think they changed, but just check them anyways.
They didn't, and I split them each into a new group.
First soak group is going to be odd, and I will call them out.
Did everyone hit ready? My shit's broken.
Yeah, everyone did.
Alright.
I think we're just waiting on Nick.
Are we?
I hit ready.
He was being slow.
5, 4,
I do.
Nah, it was me.
2, 1.
I don't know, someone in that group.
2-piece, get Elandra and I'll get Zenryu for Lifeline. Odd group.
3, 2, 1.
Much better.
Beware.
Roaring Cock.
Run cack.
Beware.
Even.
Make a
2, 1.
Fuck. I got the B-res. Miasma.
Ironbark.
Already down for me. Odd group is gonna come up next, so watch out. Odd group. Good job. Miasma.
Sorry, my shit's getting messed up.
Even.
3, 2, 1.
I will have this cooldown if it's necessary.
Beware. Tremble before my fury.
Miasma.
Beware.
Tranking. Oh god.
Stamp and trample. Crush and trample. 3, 2,
Odd.
1. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
You on tide to recover?
No, I think we're fine for now. Use it on the second one.
On the second one?
Yeah, use it now. Miasma. Miasma again.
Ah, Dan, you went fast.
Yeah,
That's my fault.
Even. Yeah, I mean it's a wipe, but even.
By the will of the nightmare.
Better.
Beware.
Yep, that would have been right there.
That was a lot better.
Yeah, we can get it.
We did 200 million for 46 seconds.
Oof.
Why 46 seconds?
We'd be pushing it close to making a full circle there too. Wait, how long till the berserk was?
46 seconds.
Oof.
Jesus, really?
I mean, time warp lasts 40 seconds.
I guess just pop it at 40 seconds no matter what.
Yeah, fair enough. He gets more upset at 30%, right?
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Go, Christian, you got this.
There we go.
Hey, like get rezzed over there.
Little two-piece.
And we're locked in. Great.
Nah, he's done.
Good, baby, that shadow meld.
Let's play the game right there.
But yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna be calling out the tranks. I'm gonna be calling out the raid wipe cooldowns. I'll just say your name. Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Dacos.
Lol.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Odd group coming up. Odd group.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Even.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nah, Beerwolf, we gotta run further back.
Miasma.
Beware.
Shit, my bad, 2Ps. Next group is gonna be soon. Odd group. Odd group, odd group.
I need to let my stacks clear.
I get an Iron Bark in a second.
2Ps, go ahead and Iron Bark them.
Alright, Iron Bark now.
I will have this first raid wide if it's necessary. I think it's good. Let's see if the next one requires it. Get pressing up.
Bros.
I got you. Even group, even group.
3, 2, 1.
Tranking.
Beware.
Odd group.
3, 2, 1. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
I think you were too far in, Gorth. 2Ps, we might need your cooldown now. Yeah, now. Never mind.
So much damage coming at me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You are free of this. Should have fled. Should have listened.
We should only have one person running. The group should just be moving to it, like the side, the butt. It's just with the miasma, it's getting kind of chaotic.
So does the boss drop the copies of himself where he uses cacophony, or
Yes.
where? Okay.
Yeah, it's in the miasma.
Well, so there's some time between the cacophony and the miasma. Is it worthwhile to start moving him right after cacophony, or are we trying to stack the miasma up?
We're trying to stack it. We're moving him a little bit too much, honestly.
I see.
Yeah, 2Ps is right. We need to be like stacked up on his side, and then we move as a group once again, stacking to
Alright.
soak. It's just gotta. The more we move, and then miasma is really what's kind of making it chaotic.
Gotcha. I'm kind of like trying to get ahead of the miasma, so I don't have to move so much. You want me to still stack up?
Yeah.
Like, are we the guys that are too far away?
Well, I know
Alright.
I am.
There's just a lot of people that are just going way too far, and they're not standing in the AoE heals.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. Stacking it is.
And the group that's soaking, all you have to do is move a little bit to the left, just so that the person that's running far away can go all the way to the left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to
Lag.
the storm crows.
Odd group is first. It's going to be in 5 seconds. Now, odd group on his butt.
Hey, cool down.
Better. Next gaze coming now. It's going to be even group. Get ready. Even group.
3, 2, 1.
Odd group coming up now. Odd group.
3, 2, 1.
Can I get an iron bark nacho?
Sure.
Ah shit, I got both of them.
Even. I'm sorry, odd. Or even. That was my fault. I usually look at my debuff.
And you cool down.
I taunted early.
That's fine. You take it. You take
I'll take the overwhelms. Yeah.
Jeez.
So are we taking the miasma all the way to the entrance?
We're gonna be rotating around the room.
Yeah, but it kind of leaves you in like a little hole. But yeah, that's cool. So go towards the entrance as opposed to around the front of it.
What do you mean?
Like, are you gonna take the miasma all the way to the actual like brambly part of the entrance, or are we going around it in a circle still?
I'm gonna go around in the circle.
It's kind of like a balloon shape.
Yeah, it's a little hard to back up when you're getting smashed to death.
Yeah, that's true. That was just like the only point I noticed where everybody kind of
Yeah,
started
no,
splitting up.
it's getting a lot harder, and it'll give us less room to move when we have the soften rage. I know.
Gonna change my talents. Be a
Like,
moment.
it could still work. We can move into the little corner here, leave one miasma here, and then start moving around again. Might be better, but it gets confusing.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample.
Odd group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
I fucked up the taunt. Don't worry about it.
You are free of this place.
Just wipe it. I'm sorry.
Flatten you like sapling. 3, 2, 1. You are free of this place. How I beware grows. The nightmare devours.
Let's take a 5-minute break.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
I think I'm gonna have to take off.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Should have
Yep.
listened.
No problem. Good luck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are we giving this another go?
Yeah, it's final 11 o'clock.
Let's do it. Oh, but, okay, gotcha.
Tommy, let me know when you're back.
How is he gonna know that you said that?
That's the trick.
That's what I used to say when I was doing stuff. I would say, raise your hand if you're not here.
Hit me, please! Do something!
Dickos. Alright, let's clean this up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now, I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Odd groups in 4. Odd groups.
3, 2, 1.
Even groups soon. Even groups, Marcus.
Tremble before my fury.
Odd groups soon. Odd group now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that did not hit everybody.
I get Ironbark.
2 piece.
Heroes.
Even group, get ready.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumble. 3, 2, 1. Beware. The nightmare devours.
Odd group, get ready.
I will flatten you like saplings.
Odd group.
3, 2, 1.
Ironbark, please, from Two Piece.
I pop Tide.
Even group, get ready. Even group.
I need to clear stacks.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, it's a wipe.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord, beware. By the will of the Nightmare Lord. Fight! Should have fled. Should have listened.
We want to let this one settle a little bit and try and get some pulls on a different boss.
We're gonna try one more pull, and then we may go to a different boss. Check your flasks and everything. Druid's always AFK.
Anyone actually have any extra herbs? Probably not, but
Which ones?
any.
Yes, which ones?
All of them. I need a mill to see if I can get a silo pigment. Gonna try making those.
You want Felwort?
Sure. If you don't want it.
You want Moskill Perch?
If you don't want it, I can use that for food. Thank you. Excellent.
Really thankful for everyone who was pledged. Tomorrow,
Okay, so
I am going to unveil Daryl
2Ps and I were
Banks's
talking.
final
The groups need
sketch.
to
Everyone
be
who was
much
pledged
tighter
over
for the cacophonies.
Did was
And
just
then
smile and give me a warm embrace with another kiss, and I remember immediately
we need to work
thinking,
out a little
"What
bit
does
of
he think
the.
this is?" Kind of just. I remember him coming out, and the
I guess
first
the
thing he
tank
did was
healing needs
just
to get a little bit
smile and
picked
give
up
me
a
a
little
warm
bit
embrace
more.
with another kiss, and I
He says we
remember
should be standing
immediately
literally on top of
thinking,
each other as
"What
long
does he
as
think this is?" Kind
as
of
you guys
just,
can read.
"What does he think this is?" And then just feeling
I'll let you
super
two
awkward.
decide if that makes much of a difference for you.
It can't hurt. Thank you.
Every phase. The only phase that you don't do that is when your group needs to move so that the person that's getting charged.
Yeah,
Get
and when
their
you move, you're
arbitrary
moving as a
advantage.
group too.
Move as a group. You guys gotta stack tight. You gotta be close to the boss, like just as close as possible to the boss.
Obviously,
But like
miasma could be an issue, but you should
on
be
the
on the
other
boss
side.
DPSing as much as possible.
You should be literally on the outside of the miasma.
Or don't.
I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
If we fail one more pull after this,
Stamp and trample, crush and crumble.
Odd group. Tight stack. Tight stack. Even group coming up. Remember, stand right on the edge of the miasma.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it.
Better. Tight grouping. Move. Odd group coming up next. Get ready, miasma. Odd group.
I need to drop stacks.
Better. Good job. Tight grouping. Miasma.
Iron brought me 2Ps.
Even group.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I was very much not paying attention to that. That was.
Remember, we gotta get to that center of the room.
I popped Trank. It'll probably come up again.
Yeah, that's fine. Miasma, everyone needs to move out of that. I will pop healing trank if it's necessary. Tranking. Odd group. Odd group.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, somebody was not where they needed to be.
That's my bad.
Just keep going. Healing tide, please. Miasma, move out of the way. Even group coming up soon. Even group.
3, 2, 1. You're free of this place. How I envy you.
Not sure. Give me Ironbark.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord. Beware.
Alright, Tommy, we doing this?
Yeah, dude.
What are you guys doing?
Go now.
Killing the boss.
Ah!
Man, you guys almost had it.
Okay, so did the 1000 versatility make a difference?
I don't know.
We used it.
Alright, let's go to the spider.
Yep.
Tommy, I'm crying over your corpse if it makes you feel better.
It doesn't. Fuck you.
Nope, that's not Spider.
So I'm actually going to take off. I have to get up pretty early.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming.
No problem. But just, I think your strat, no offense, I love you all, is just a little off. The way my guild does it is we have 2 groups, 1 on each leg. And 1 person from each group, I shouldn't say 1 person, but 1 person from each group is going to be marked. So that kind of indicates which group you're in, right? The person who gets marked, the first time, you run behind the group that you're in. From there on out, it just alternates which group you have to run behind, right?
Right.
It was left side, right side, left side, right side. So just run straight back from the group you were in originally. Then if someone on the left side gets it, they just run behind the right group, and so on. And it's 1 person. Everyone else focuses their DPS on the boss.
We already
But
tried that.
How do you deal with the miasma kind of cutting off the left group? Kind of doesn't really have a lot of room to stand and ends up getting in the miasma a
So
lot.
what happens is you kind of get to a point where we're instead of all grouping on the side of Ursak, you have 2 groups, 1 on his ass, 1 on the side of Ursak, right? And it's the same concept. You just
So rather than both being behind him, you have 1 on the side and 1 behind. More
yeah,
likely.
generally. And you can still technically do it if the boss has positioned him so his ass is facing the center of the room the entire time. You can still do it because he's not going to be in the miasma. You'll be just outside the miasma, right? And then the people in behind him won't be in it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we were having issues with dragging him from the miasma and positioning him so that the groups could effectively not have to move so much.
And that'll help there. And then kind of, I mean, it's obvious it's a DPS check, and I don't think it's quite there yet. I think we should probably use your raid cooldowns probably a little bit sooner to ease up some of the healing. A lot of going there, because frankly, it's going to be up in 3 minutes, 2 minutes if you're talented, whatever. You're going to use it again. It just seems like wasted heals at that point. Just my perspective on it.
Sure. Thank you.
Alright, you suck. See ya.
Yeah, no, but I'm good at it. Good luck, guys.
That's that tornado.
Remember to get out of the circle.
Sorry, I was checking talents.
I didn't see a circle.
It's pretty big.
It's red-green, right?
Yeah. But like I can see it during the boss. I didn't see it during that.
Were you looking at the ground?
I was looking at the ground.
I didn't do a circle either.
It's like that bug in Nathandra that wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
Can a healer stay on me?
that was weird.
Thank you. And Dan probably.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, but I agree with 2Ps. That strat seems like it's much easier to execute.
Yeah, and then
It didn't feel easier at all when we tried it though. Honestly.
I think it's because people weren't understanding exactly how it worked.
yeah, we have to move together. Like it's the same concept of moving, but there's less miasma for the DPS in that case. So
Like
I
it's
guess that's
not
better.
really so much left leg, right leg as
Yeah,
much as
it's not.
just right group versus left group. It's really like you're not trying to stand on a certain leg. You're just trying to like just be a right group and a left group that have a clear division between them, and then the person that has it just needs to run to the group that's assigned to be taking it.
Yeah.
And then I agree with him on using the raid cooldowns a little bit longer, but I don't think the
reloading
the raid healing was an issue. Which is what we have, which is what our main cooldowns are anyways.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tank damage, and the way we're structured, we only had 2 externals because we had we only Iron Bark is what all we had. So yeah, I mean it's a fight where we might have to swap the healing structure a little bit, but I think the DPS getting up will help.
I went to a little bit more single target, but it's really like I don't know, the tank damage is really intense.
Yeah, we get to a point where we're running out of cooldowns, and admittedly there were some screw ups with the taunt swapping, and also if he gets too far out of range, if he's out of taunt range, then it screws up how we do a swap, and then without any cooldowns, we just get burnt.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a guild bank. I'm out of pots, so anybody who needs, grab from the bank.
We were also doing a lot less DPS, I think. I was doing about 30k less.
Yeah, well, at
With the
least have
movement?
some good logs to go through to everybody can see where they're at.
So the new mechanic in Heroic, I think it's only one mechanic. The tornadoes that come from the players that get Twisting Shadows, if it hits a venomous pool when you drop the tornado, it's going to suck up that pool and target 2 players and do a shit ton of damage to them and probably kill them. Yep. So we have to be very careful about where we drop the tornadoes. Honestly, unless we need to clear a path to get across, we should probably just stay away from the venomous pools that we have. So if you get the debuff, just DPS the boss and move off to the side. So I'm actually going to drop another marker for that. Realistically, it's not going to be an issue on this first platform. It's going to be a problem on the next one, but we'll see how it goes. So let's still try and keep all the venomous pools over here near Triangle. But if you get the Twisting Shadows, get over more towards Diamond. That should still give us plenty of room to get across. Should go a little bit smoother. We won't have to deal with it, hopefully.
Warp on pull?
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense with that, with everyone up.
Cool.
And again, with the spiders, try not to kill them until we have them gathered up. So if they're on you, get over to the tank so I can pick them up and kill them along the edges. I guess we'll try and kill them more here, but we're probably going to end up more over near where the eggs are a little bit.
Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery. Scream for me.
Where Buttstuff and Valo move together. Take Os and Torith have Venom. Remember, you don't have to move until it starts dropping.
Out of the green.
Once it starts dropping, that's when you have to keep moving until it stops.
Tranking.
Kill the bugs.
So Taurus, that means we're gonna use your cooldown for when it's bird phase.
Yeah, alright, just call for it.
Pulls out.
Venom to the back. Parch Lucy. Out of the green.
Kill the bugs.
4, 3, 2.
Give me Iron Bark, please.
Bird.
We got Twisting Shadows. You need to clear the one under the boss to get over to purple. You can't drop your tornado near the. That's a wipe. Just die.
Wow.
I got stuck back there.
So yeah, Taurus, that's when you need to drop it.
Yeah, Gathering Clouds, we get a ton of raid wide damage. It's before we start moving is actually when it starts hitting us super bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and plan to use Tide on Gathering Clouds. That way I can drop it a little bit before it happens so it starts ticking in time.
Yeah. I mean, it should.
And honestly, if you need to
call
use
it
like Spirit Link, that's probably not the worst place to do it because we should all be gathered up running towards the boss with the exception of the people who just dropped their tornadoes.
Everybody should try and stay pretty stacked in this fight anyways, right?
For the most part.
as much as possible.
I mean, the big thing is obviously when we kill the ads, we need to make sure that we're not standing in the pools.
Because that'll help Spirit Link. And if I can drop Link and Tide during that whirlwind thing, that's even better.
Yeah, I mean, I think they obviously complement each other very well.
I'm gonna save my trank after the first. I'm gonna use it on this. I don't know. I'm trying to see
as
when
well.
the best time to use it is. You think maybe I should use the trank for the Gathering Clouds, and then we'll use Healing Tide for when everyone's already over to the other side, or like in transition?
Does trank have a
We can
range?
actually make it. It does sort of.
What's up?
It's
asking if trank
40
had a
yards.
range.
40-yard range.
Okay, I mean trank is whatever I can hit as well.
I think it makes sense unless we need to burn it earlier because people are too low. But we also have Aura of Mercy, so.
I know. I'm trying to think when the best time. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is I'm gonna do trank on the first huge green circle. Then Marcus, you're gonna do Aura on the second green circle, and then we're gonna use Healing Tide on the Gathering Clouds, and then we should be able to
be up
just
by then?
recycle. Yeah, I think we should be able to recycle.
Okay.
Is Gathering Clouds when we haul ass to the other
No,
side?
Gathering Clouds happens before we start moving.
Okay.
So before we move is when we're getting hit with the most damage. We're getting buffeted back. We have to run into the boss, and that's when we need to have a big heal.
Yep. So Gathering Clouds, stack the tightest you can to make it Spirit Link would be super effective.
Yep. So obviously the tornado people are going to be dropping her off, but you're going to run in the group as soon as you can after you drop the tornadoes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mercy? None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies! Adorn my web!
Marcus and Monica move together.
3, 2,
Necrotic Venom on Beer Walk.
Out of the
Okay,
circle.
so I will be tranking at this point.
Kill Spiderlings.
Stack up.
Marcus, stop moving.
Not bad. I like
Lucy
it.
and Valo. Valo, you're out of range for some people. Okay, you're good now.
Remember to use a personal if you need to run through those pools.
Sorry, Monica. I was just trying to get out. Heal people.
Nacho Tacos.
Do not drop your venom over there near Diamond.
Nope, not a good place.
Okay, this is gonna be you, Marcus, once it drops.
Pulling the ads over here. Run to me if you have
Marcus,
ads on
Marcus,
you.
Go.
Burn the ads. Good job. Alright, Darkwing Form's coming in. Everyone should be up on her except for the Twisting Shadows people. We got some new Spiralings. Kill them quick.
Twisting
That was
Shadows,
about
clear
5
shit.
seconds too early. Alright, get in.
Nah, I don't think that was enough.
Wipe it.
Yeah, I dropped Link too early, and I had the clouds right after getting the rot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those extra green explosions aren't there in normal, are they?
What do you mean?
There's
No.
little swirly green things that are exploding during
Yeah,
the.
causing extra damage.
Yeah, they
That's
hurt.
happening because of the I think it's because of the tornadoes hitting the pools.
Oh, yeah. The mix of those two is real bad.
The
Yeah,
tornado's
please
hitting
hurry
the
up and
wall.
die. Jump off.
Or send a green shit.
I
Slow
got the
down.
rot, and then just as soon as I got back to the group, I got the tornadoes. It was kind of bad. And then I freaked and dropped Spirit Link. I thought it was happening.
Feels like that was easier than Bear, though. Or maybe that was just me.
Yeah, like if we can handle the transition well, this should definitely be easier than Ursoc.
I think what we should do then is I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to think if maybe we could I don't know.
What does Wildhead say about going through that?
In what? Say about what?
Healing cooldowns and when.
I don't know. I haven't checked Wildhead, but I really think that.
I mean, it says use strongest raid cooldowns to recover from Vile Ambush, Gathering Clouds, and Dark Storm, so everything. And then use the strongest cooldowns once players reach a new platform, which, if we're doing it in that order, we should have Trank up once we get a new platform.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, we need Trank for once we get over to the other platform, which is why I was, thinking I should use it first, and then Marcus second, and then Healing Tide as like a strong finisher third.
Yeah, I mean, we died at 2 minutes 43 seconds, and so Trank is what, a 3-minute cooldown?
Yeah.
So Trank might not be up immediately, though.
It might not.
That's my biggest concern.
That thing is a little bit delayed.
Did we need Trank on the first drop?
That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, I'm thinking maybe we should save Trank for the transition, and then we'll just try to like heal through because it's just like an initial pulse, and then there's not much else afterwards. So I'm thinking maybe we save the Trank.
Can you move while you Trank since it's channel?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. I mean, we could probably pick up the first drop pretty easily. I don't think there's need to use a cooldown there.
All right, let's do that then, and then we'll use a cooldown.
Yeah, so again, those green
Actually,
swirls are only coming when the Twisting Shadows hit the Venomous pools.
Okay, so what we're gonna do then is that then realistically we should be able to do the same thing for the second green circle. So I'm thinking we drop Healing Tide during the Gathering Clouds, and then we save the Aura Mastery for when we're transitioning. Because you can do that. Wait, do you have to stay standing to do that?
You do not.
No? Okay, so I'm thinking
It's an instant cast that empowers the auras.
Well, one
Law
issue
Marcus.
with the circle too is people are heading in different directions just to get out of it. So the whole raid's getting split up during the circle drop.
I guess the best way to do that then is that everyone should move towards the ledge. Does that sound better?
Towards the moon. Everybody go moon if it's open.
Yeah, but then
If
immediately
not,
go
kind of get
back
towards this bridge.
Once it's done, immediately go back into the middle, and then just make sure that when you get the venom to drop it over by triangle as much as possible, and then I think that sounds better.
Everybody should be trying to stay stacked. Range
as
coming
much
to
as
the melee
possible,
too.
literally,
I mean,
Yeah, the biggest thing is just watch out for the pulls because it gives a debuff.
We got a couple green pools in the middle last time. Was that people didn't run out, or does it target?
Yeah, that's people that didn't run
It's
out.
it's either
Also
people
the
running out or
spiders.
the bugs. Like
I
we
think that was
have
the
to gather
spiders.
the spiders up and get them to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So take the spiders. Since we're gonna be moving towards the ledge for the big green circle, I guess take the spiders towards the inside.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've been trying to do. We're not getting them gathered up well enough. If you have a spider on you, you need to move to me. I'm trying to gather all the spiders with my Avenger shield, group them up, nuke them. Dan's taking the boss each time, so we kind of have to move as a group towards the inside when we get out of the pool.
Okay, so then in theory, the middle should always be clear of shit. In theory. So everyone needs to stack on the boss as much as possible to get the heals, and then once the large green circle comes, it should be enough space to just go to the ledge, and then you got to go right back to the center. And then obviously if you have the venom, push it to the back, and then if you get the spiders, we push it to the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery. Scream for me.
Links.
You guys should probably be over here more so that when you get the debuff, you can get it.
Nacho's venom, so pick up the heals.
That's all.
Bugs to me.
There's one on you, Preston.
Venoms to the back, please. Wow.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, Resme.
That was crazy.
take us. You need to be in the healing circles, buddy.
Next necrotic venom coming out now. To the ledge, to the ledge. Much better. That was actually pretty
Kill the
clean.
spider
Remember,
wings.
everyone to the middle. Everyone to the middle. Assisting shadows coming soon, so you're ready for that.
Can I get Ironbark?
Got it.
Adam Clouds is coming in 3 seconds.
Okay, so there you go, healing tide. Good job.
I was too far away.
Very nice.
Let's
Okay,
keep it. Okay,
Aura.
do not kill spiders on the bridge.
Aura.
Wait until people get across.
Oh, I thought we were gonna aura in transition, and then I was gonna tranquil to get across.
Scurry little rats!
Kill the spider, please. Every single DPS should be on these. Okay.
What the
Interesting.
fuck?
That's weird.
Got him.
What the fuck?
Did we win?
Release.
I think we won.
I told you the circles aren't
Nice.
there. Now he just disappears. I think everybody moving
That's
to the
so
moon
annoying.
out of the circle made it a lot easier to kind of. I could
Definitely.
drop a rain and it helped.
Definitely. I'm gonna drop a. I'm gonna drop my my mushroom when we get back. Everyone needs to get back into the middle. That's something we need to work on.
Yep. And when the winds are happening, it's gonna be pushing you back. You have to keep trying to stay in that middle circle.
And if you need to use a personal, if you have one up, use it during that phase to help minimize the damage you're taking. Use a healing pot, whatever it takes.
That it fucking just disappeared.
Yeah, it wasn't too much of an issue healing back up from those bursts.
Burst?
It really
Burst,
wasn't.
burst,
The issue
swag.
for the first one was I was out of range because I had to go drop some venoms. That's gonna be the issue. If
Did we see if the tornadoes hit?
Yeah, but you can pop
any of the venom?
personals.
Like it didn't look like the tornadoes were on the new tornadoes were on the venom, but we were still getting green pools.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
And I think those circles are something different.
Man, that's some bullshit.
That's not what the picture said.
Or is it if you use the tornado to wipe any green, not if you drop the tornadoes on the green?
It's if the tornadoes aren't used to wipe it. The debuff is used to wipe it, or the buff. It's a debuff. It's if the tornadoes touch the pools, they will do the damage.
Yeah, that was my understanding.
Oh, I think the spiders. Wait, hold on. If I'm reading this right, I think maybe the little spiders are casting the little swirls. Unless I'm completely misreading this.
I mean, the picture I'm looking at says twisting shadows that spawn near venomous pools deal extra ray damage. Green swirls.
They're green swirls.
While the dark winds are forming, the target can disperse venomous pools. No, that's not it.
All the range needs to pull in tight too.
Yeah, the tornado consumes the venomous pool it comes into contact with, and then it releases it. It's possible.
Oh. I don't know. I was just saying that.
Oh man, I believed it.
All right. It was good. Let's clear it up a little bit and kill her.
I still got my food in my room. We didn't wait.
You got rooms, man. Jealous.
When we pull her, we can move in. We don't have to stand over here on Moon.
Yes. Stack on her, like at all times, unless we have to move out for something.
None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies! I'll adorn my web with your
So Ursamitaz and Beer Waffle, if y'all move it in the group, you'll get extra healing from this little circle.
See, necrotic venom. Whoever has it right there needs to get out of there.
Oh my god. My bad. I think it was on me.
Kill the ads. Do not be attacking the boss.
Necrotic venom to the pack.
Carch, Takos have necrotic venom.
Everybody else should be in the blue.
Lucy Vallow.
Vallow. Okay, get ready to heal up to the ledge. What
Spiders
killed you
to me.
guys?
They were linked and they were next to each other.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody's linked and they're going to be taking extra damage.
I did a bad thing.
What did you do?
Except
Ran through a couple eggs.
Gathering clouds. Get ready, everyone in the middle. Everyone in the middle. So yeah, that is the best way to resolve.
Yeah, the people that were in the middle were fine. The people that died, was it because you weren't able to get back in time?
Yeah, I got eaten up by my Terminator.
Oh, cool. I forgot that this stupid ass thing makes me float. Oh, but I survived. No, I lied. Oh no, wait, I did survive. I'm on a branch. But I can't get up there.
The dream is real.
Yeah, I forgot that dumbass thing. I'm not used to getting the thing. That was my fault, guys. And by my fault, I mean Marcus's fault.
Watch out for a Razor Wing. Let's go ahead and wipe it up.
One more time.
Yeah, everybody who was in the center had full health.
Yeah, that was really okay. So we need to save Spirit Link and Tide for Gathering Storms because that was fucking awesome. Like there was like 0 damage.
Yeah, and then when we get across, we can aura to pop everyone off.
Yeah.
It's important people stack really tight though. If you're on the edge of our healing circles, you're not going to be close enough.
Yeah, that seems to be the right way to do it. Like I drop the mushroom, you drop your rain, and then SLT.
Rather than going to the outside when the circle happens, is it possible for us to go to the inside so that the ads will spawn up on me?
Yeah, I was not aware. I didn't know where they spawned.
They spawn on random players, and so if we're stacked up, it just makes it easier to gather them and burst them down.
I just chose Moon because we had a marker down for it.
Okay, so then what could you possibly tank the boss a little bit more towards the ledge then? So because that way the circle drops close, like on the edge, and it gives us way more space on the inside to be standing. Right? Because that's how it works. Like
I think the circle actually, yeah, it's on a player.
So like right, so since everyone should be stacking on the boss anyways, if the boss is moved to our right or closer to the ledge, wouldn't the green circle be more towards the ledge?
In theory, but I'm guessing that it could probably fixate on somebody that was trying to drop their venom.
Oh yeah, the venom.
But in general, if we're stacked, it's probably going to be a little bit smoother.
Yeah.
So everybody should be on the nipple symbol.
Get on that condom.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery.
Like really tight on the nipple.
Like the tightest nipple. Venom.
Curse Mataz. Sorry, mages.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Okay.
Karch, ice block it.
Works.
Everyone should be killing ads.
Oh my god. I swear.
Yeah, this venom's not good. I'm sorry.
Nah,
There's
The
one
ads
thing
are
as
just
well.
going down too quickly.
Nacho and Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Don't hit me. That's also super dick of the game to target 2 healers. Oh god, we're gonna get wrecked.
Maybe you are.
We got this, bruh.
Can we rest Nick?
Marcus and Velo. Okay. I gotta go find him. Okay, green shit. To the inside.
I need Iron Bark.
I'm dead.
No, you don't, because it's white. I'm gonna top those meters. Woo! Damn, not even. Couldn't even heal you through that shit. Everyone blow all your cooldowns.
One more pull.
Yeah, I was kidding, don't do that. Everyone jumped off the ledge. Whee! I love how you just, like, the camera stops falling after a certain point when you jump off, and then you just see, like, yourself fall into the abyss.
So
It's the
how
little
bad?
things.
So how bad do those green pools hurt? The
They're
whirling
really
ones?
bad.
The whirly one's really bad. Those things hit for, like, a truck. Like, many trucks. colliding.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to get going. Thanks for taking me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Take it easy.
So are we always running to this? We trying to take the circle and go inside now instead of moon?
If at all possible.
We want to tank the boss a little bit more towards moon, and that way.
Can we
since
get a
everyone's-
secondary marker to run to then? That way everybody's going to the same exact spot.
Yes, that's possible.
Because the stacking is the benefit.
Taco.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery.
Lynx. Venom's in 1 second. Lucy
Bello.
To nipple.
On the ads. Biggest burst she got.
Watch out for the pools, don't be standing in them.
I will be dragging them as we kill them.
Marcus and Monica to the back. Back of the bus, guys.
Alright, stacking up on the tanks.
Everybody should be on the tanks.
Unless you're Marcus.
Except
or
those
Monica.
Venom people.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Nacho butt stuff.
Nacho butt stuff. I'm Nacho butt stuff.
Ow! Back to nipple.
The knit.
Towards fallow out.
On boss.
2, 1.
This is getting better. This is getting clean. Stack up on
Everybody
the boss.
on the tanks.
Gathering clouds and
Shadows
fire, so
move
get
to
ready.
purple. But be ready to get back here.
Gathering
Shadows,
clouds
you
now.
need Marcus. You cannot be over there. So you notice how there's no green swirls because we got luck. The tornado's getting lucky right now. All right. Do we win a res healer before you move?
Yeah. Let's go, Marcus. Join us. Really smooth so far. Keep it up. Don't hit the eggs. Tranking.
Somebody smash these spiderlings, please.
Oh my god. How'd you die?
Raking Talons, looks like.
I never got a swap alert.
Yeah, it looks like
I'll
it's
keep
just
pushing
first
her. Let's see
location.
how far we can go. I'm
Watch out for
stunned.
that
I'm
green
dead.
pool. Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually a pretty clean transition.
Yeah.
I think everyone got a little bit better at that pool.
If you get out of that spirit link, you're dead.
Yeah, you get fucking wrecked. How
Yeah.
much time?
Right
is
next
left on
time,
the
Marcus,
spirit
make sure
ring
you
right
get
now?
to the other side for your tornado.
All right. What? Yeah. Tell me about the tornado one more time. Somehow I missed that.
You get a Twisting Shadows debuff. 2 players get it, and after 10 seconds, you drop a tornado. So you can use it to clear venom, but the way we handle the venom, we don't need to worry about it. You need to get over to purple so that the tornado you drop isn't near a venomous pool, because if it does touch a venomous pool,
Gotcha.
it does those green swirls. We
Gotcha.
got lucky. The one you dropped actually did not hit, but and again, you were over on that side, so you got locked in and you died
Yep.
right away.
This is true. Okay.
Okay, that was a good improvement, everyone. We'll pick up next week. We'll do another full clear of normal. We'll beat the crap out of the dragon, and then I think we'll probably start here again because this was going pretty smooth.
Yeah. You guys don't want to
Yeah,
try one more?
This one's a lot better.
It's after 11.
I got 15 minutes on my flask.
You still have to do
Me
court
too.
for Arcway.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, you have to today. No excuses.
Well, we
And
got to
this
finish
time-
in 15 minutes.
And this
Who
time there's
needs
no
who needs
night.
court?
I do.
Or Arcway, actually.
I need
Really?
both them.
The
Do you
Court
need-
of Arcs.
Do you need anything to be able to do them?
A lot of Nightfall and Rep.
And Questline.
Like a fuck ton.
What's your
Wait,
rep
if you
at for
think about a
Nightfall and
ton of
Kyle?
fucks, that's not
It's not there.
You need 9,000 out of 12,000.
8,000.
Yeah.
On your way from Revered to.
Also opens up ambition.
8,000.
It needs to be over 9,000.
Yeah, it's not over 9,000.
It needs to be over 8,000.
But hey, we got some pulls on 2 bosses extra. We've seen them now. We can look at our logs. Get better for next week.
And one shot the stupid dragon.
Yeah, that dragon was our bitch this week.
Honestly, I think maybe like a smaller
Most
group of people
definitely
is
hand
where
that
we're
blue
trending
buff of
to
Samsung's
more success.
over to Crown. Top side though is the next target.
They saw him. They got to run. They see Corgi
Yeah,
never
I said
walked
it.
up, so he's kind of giving it away. You're absolutely correct. That change in positioning gave it away, but it doesn't matter. Samsung Galaxy going straight under the turret with the denial from Tom Cash.
I'm gonna
They
put
speed up
the
ambition.
2
Now,
extra
Mission just-
Ursoc runes in the bank so that
by the
when
mid lane in
we
full vision
pull
into
him
the enemy
again,
jungle here.
you
This
can
is
try with
also
those and see
through
if
up
it makes a
this way.
difference on both
Collapsing
teams.
communication here. Good E from
Was there one other DPS that needed?
Did you get me in?
Or I did not. All right.
Roll a tune this time, right?
I am.
All right.
I went to bed at
Boring
4:30. I was also doing stuff on my paladin though.
So you could have done it faster, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, no, I would have been done if I had stayed on the DK. I would have finished it by like 2. But I wanted to get some world quests and stuff done on the paladin. Got sucked in.
Mm.
Let's drop down.
As usual, thank you everyone for coming. We will see you next time.
What brings you? Be careful. Greetings. Good luck, friend.